As you can see, we are not happy with what's going on. We are not happy with the situation of the country. We are so saddened that our country, after 64 years, we can't boast of a working refinery. After 64 years, we can't boast of good education. After 64 years, we can't boast of good life. After 64 years, we have ministers still lying about the electricity that nobody is seeing. We have Bande, we have Bambi, we have Bansi. We are not even seeing any one of them. The minister said 40% of the citizens are enjoying stable power supply. We are not. We are not. We are suffering. The nation is bleeding. Okay, look at what we are having here. These guys are innocent people. These guys are with only placard. What is the crime that you're coming out to question the government? What is the crime you're coming out to ask questions about your country? We belong to this country. Nobody owns this country. The president, whatever he's called, is not the owner of this country. The resources of this country doesn't belong to one family. This is not a democracy. Democracy has been monetized. Democracy has been destroyed in Africa. We don't have democracy anymore. That's the truth. They can arrest every one of us. But what would they do with us if they put us in prison? We are people that are criminals walking around the streets freely. Nobody is doing them anything. We have a governor, a former governor of a state that looted the state dry, and nobody can arrest him. We have an institution that is fighting against innocent people, and they have the people they need to arrest. They can arrest them. So why are we having a nation that the people cannot speak out? We are citizens in this country, but they don't want to hear our voice. The truth is that we have not got leadership that is for the people. You can gaslight the people as you want. You can say whatever you want to say. This country is gone out of hand. And if the people cannot speak out, then we don't have a country anymore.
But you are the end bad government.
I was at the end bad governance.
What's the difference between that protest and
The difference is that the people are getting more aware. The people are getting more conscious. That's the difference. You can say it didn't happen, it didn't do anything. You can say after the protest, they increased fuel from 568 to 1,000. That's what happened. And that's what everybody's saying. What has the protest done? The protest has done many things. The protest made the government to sit tight. The protest made the government to even be bringing out thugs. In Rivers State, thugs have hijacked the protest convener site. Thugs. How can you be paying thugs to come and stop protests when it's the right of the citizen, fundamental human right of the citizen, for us to question the government? Once you don't like a government, you have to say you don't like it. Even Tinubu himself protested against Jonathan. You can cast your mind back 2012. If this country is full of people with conscience, Tinubu is supposed to be the greatest president, because what he protested against 2012 is what is doing worse. He's doing it worse. In 2012, we are meant to believe that they can't pay fuel for 97 naira. But right now, we are paying fuel for 1,000 plus in different places, and nobody is saying anything. Even our elders are quiet. Our pastors are quiet. Look at the whole country, 200 million people, and look at the people here. Are you telling me that everybody in this country, they are enjoying themselves? No, we are not having anything in this country. We only have a government that belongs to some people, a government that favors some people, and a government where some people benefit, where the poor doesn't have anything. We have 134 million people living in multidimensional poverty in this country. And there's no way you can have peace when all the citizens are not well catered for. What is the duty of government? Is it just for you to sign loan? They just collected some loan yesterday. Some loan about $1.5 billion. What are you going to do with loan? We have a country that is blessed. We have a country that has 4 refineries, and none of them is working. They made it to believe. But we believe that the refineries are working, but they don't want it to work. These guys know what they want to do, but they can't do it, because the day they do what is right for the people, they will be out of circulation. So what you're seeing right now, people are not happy. People are distressed. People are hungry. We have mental issues, not because they are mad, because of the situation of the country.
protesters were arrested during the previous protest?
Okay. Why will you even arrest protesters who have only placards? They are not with guns, they are not with arms, and you have criminals walking about the society free. It's our fundamental human right to protest. It's our fundamental right as a citizen to protest. And the police, in their own act, says that they must ensure the security of the protesters. But when the police are gathered to now scare out the people, not to come out to voice out their grievances, what do you have? So how do you hold 2,000 protesters who are just questioning? Most of them are still there, and you give them 10 million naira bail. 10 million naira bail, and with some shorties that they cannot even meet, with some conditions they can't meet. And but a criminal is being arrested, a criminal is being sentenced, a criminal is out of the place he was sentenced, and nobody do anything about it. But innocent people are languishing in the detention because they came out to voice out their grievance. What kind of a country do we have? Are we happy with such a country? We are not happy. That's why we are voicing out that we are not happy. We are hungry. We are sad. Our country is going down, and our people are watching. Nobody wants to question. We are here to question that the country is gone. Leadership is not rocket science. Leadership is not big deal. If you know you cannot sort the country out, just resign. Nobody forces you to come and be a leader.